These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hey, happy Saturday to you. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. In custody deaths in Maricopa County jails. It's an issue we've tracked for years. Chief Investigator Dave Biscobing covering a case from 2021 where staff left a man in a mental health crisis handcuffed face down in a cell. He later died. The sheriff's office and Phoenix police collectively paid out a $4.8 million settlement for that case. Today, families with loved ones who have died at MCSO care are holding a vigil to remember those lives and call for change. Our Jane Caffrey shares their message and speaks with MCSO about their safety protocols.
Outside Estrella Jail in Phoenix, a memorial.
It's very hard for me to be right here right now.
To 29-year-old Keisha Sasser.
She had a great future ahead of her.
Her mom and sister have put up the pictures and flowers ever since Sasser died at the jail on August 14th.
The day before I talked to her, my sister was just fine and she was happy and she was laughing. Something happened to my sister behind these walls.
The family is still waiting to get the county's autopsy report. Now they're starting the SAS Foundation in Keisha's honor. Their first event, a candlelight vigil Saturday, bringing together other families with loved ones who died in jail.
You're supposed to be safe here, and in my sister's situation, she was not.
There are 6,500 to 6,700 people detained in Maricopa County's 5 jails. MCSO data shows 41 inmates died in 2023, 27 in 2024, and 6 so far this year, with numbers only available for January.
We feel for the families. These are victims. These are tragedies.
Sergeant Joaquin Enriquez says most of these deaths happen because of medical conditions, suicide, or drug overdoses. ABC 15 reporting in February on 12 overdoses over 1 week at Estrella Jail, one leading to a death. MCSO now investing in X-ray machines to detect drugs on incoming inmates.
They will really change the amount of fentanyl that's coming into our jails. And that's, I'm going to call it fentanyl, because that's exactly what it is.
Other protective measures, suicide prevention training for officers, pod searches, drug-sniffing canines, and Narcan training for detention officers.
To say that we're not paying attention or that we're not caring for inmates would be definitely misleading and distorted. Our detention officers, they carry this Narcan, they see the symptoms and they administer right away because we're trying to save lives.
Inmates can also access rehab programs on their tablets and in person.
I too am a recovering addict.
Kristen Day leads one anonymous program at Estrella Jail.
To give hope and let them know that you're not alone in this situation, that there are resources available.
Saying programs like this are crucial to prevent tragedy. At Saturday's vigil,
I know there's more people out there like us.
Sasser's family hopes to stand in strength.
They can come up and don't be ashamed because your loved one was behind those gates and they passed away. You know, they are still a human being and they matter.
In Phoenix, Jane Caffrey.
To a traffic alert, One Valley Freeway has a construction closure this weekend. State Route 143 is now closed from the Loop 202 Red Mountain to Interstate 10. It will reopen tomorrow morning at 10. Crews will be working on the Broadway Curve Improvement Project in that area. All right, check this out. Some furry friends in Arizona enjoying all the snow we got on Friday. Bear Arizona Wildlife Park in Williams sharing these photos of some of their residents making the most of their snow day. Bear Arizona says the animals could not be happier. And let's get a check of that most accurate forecast now. We're warming up and drying out this weekend, just in time for another weekend of fun. Across the valley, we've got spring training going on all weekend, not getting rained out today. We have Wicked on Tour happening at ASU Gamage in Tempe, and Rodeo Scottsdale is happening all weekend long up at Westworld. Still going to be a little chilly out there temperature-wise. Low 60s around lunchtime. We'll warm things up to the upper 60s today for our high. Tomorrow, much warmer, though, by almost 10 degrees. We'll be in the 70s by noon, upper 70s for our high later tomorrow afternoon. Highs across our state today, though, will be in the 50s in Payson, Sedona, and Kingman, 40s for Prescott, Flagstaff, and Window Rock, and 70s out west from Bullhead City down to Yuma. Overnight, as we wake up tomorrow morning, we'll see things drop into the teens in Flagstaff, Heber, and Show Low, single digits in Window Rock and the Grand Canyon, and 40s here in Phoenix and out west. 80s by Monday, and then rain chances back in our mix for the middle to end of next week. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.